In child's pose. Feet together, knees wide, and come to child's pose. And take some time here to get connected to your breath and your body here on your mat. So I like to take the first few minutes of class as like a diagnostic period where I can kind of check in with everything happening in my body because it's different every day. You might have practiced yesterday and felt really strong, and today you don't feel as strong. You might have practiced yesterday and felt really tight, and today you feel more supple. And if you're just flowing with me for the first time, I know it's not the most comfortable thing, but if you feel comfortable turning on your camera, it'll help me feel like we're flowing together and I'm not just alone here.
Good. Stay here for 3. 2. 1.
Good, and then I just want you to walk your hands over to the right side of your mat, coming into a little side body stretch. And if you feel comfortable, stack your left palm under your right and start to roll that left shoulder down so your shoulders are square. You'll feel a really deep stretch that way. Hello, Stephanie. Yeah, just 2. Awesome, and then let's call our hands over to the other side of our mat, the left side. Same thing if you want to stack your right palm under your left palm to feel a deeper stretch there. Roll your right shoulder down so your shoulders are square. Good, just 3. Awesome, and then start to walk your hands back to center. Back to center, we'll push into our palms, we'll start to lift up to table. Okay, so get your knees right under your hips and start to sway your body from side to side. Another good way to assess how your body's feeling today is just to notice how much range of motion you have here as you move, and then let your sway turn into a circle if that feels accessible for you today. Nice big circles. Good, we'll circle the other way. Really, really good work. And then bring yourself up to tabletop. We're going to move into a cat-cow. As you inhale, arch your back, drop your belly, gaze up at the ceiling. As you exhale, push into your hands round your spine. This is cat pose. Good, inhale, arch your back. And slowly round. Hi, Vera. Good, take yourself to through a few more, okay, a few more cycles of cat-cow, and let your breath guide you. So you might move a little faster, a little slower than I was going, and that's okay, okay? Follow your own breath. Good, just 2. One more. Beautiful. And then bring yourself to table when you're done. There's no rush getting there. We're going to take our right leg behind us and our left arm out in front. Hi, Tanya. So right leg is behind, left arm is straight out. And then what I want you to find is one straight line from your fingertips to your back heel or your back toes, okay? Whether you're pointing or flexing your toes is fine with me. Just pick one, okay? Do one and make it active. Really good. And then when you're ready, I want you to start to bend your back leg. Okay, option number one, with my left hand, I'm just gonna start to reach behind. I'm gonna look up over my left shoulder. That's option one. Option two is to go for the full bind, grabbing the outside of your right foot. With your left hand, look up over your left shoulder and just breathe here. Okay, try to find your balance. We're here for 3. Stay with it. You're here for 2. Good, stay in. You got it, just 1. Okay, really slowly, we're gonna bring our hands and our knee back down and start to sway a little bit, side to side. Let's go for the other side when you're ready, okay? Left leg back, right arm out. Left leg is back, right arm is out. Nice engaged belly, so squeeze your belly button up to your spine and find it first. Find your straight body first. Good, just hold. Zip up your arms, zip up your leg. And then when you are ready, you're gonna bend your knee. You're just gonna reach back. I'm gonna reach back. I'm gonna look over my shoulder and see my foot behind me, maybe. Okay, and then if it's there, go for that full bind. Looking over your right shoulder, see your foot at the back. Good, hold it here. Stay in. 3. Hold with me. 2. Good, hold it. Just 1. Okay, both hands down, both knees down. Sway it out. Sway it out. And then really simple, when you're ready, you're gonna start to lift your knees up and start to walk your hands back. We're coming into a ragdoll at the back of our mat. So feet are hip width. There's a little bend in your knees and you'll grab opposite elbows. Just let yourself hang forward. And then if it's there, you shake yes and no. If it's there, you sway your body from side to side. Good, just breathe. Awesome work, guys. Stay here for 2. All right, we're gonna start to pick up the pace a little bit. Take 1. Okay, really simple. Bring your hands to the ground. Toe heel your feet to touch. You're gonna lift up to a half back, a flat back at the back of your mat. As you exhale, fold over your legs. Good, inhale, reach up all the way. Arms come down to your side. Good, do it again. Reach up, look up. Palms together, just fold. All right, follow me, halfway lift. I'm gonna crawl to the top of my mat, okay? Crawl to the top of your mat. It's a high plank here. High plank here. As you exhale, it's a low push-up. Back up to high plank. Back up to high plank, and then it's downward dog. So feet are hip width, hands are shoulder width apart. You're finding your first downward dog of the day, of the morning, maybe. Good, settle in. Push into your fingertips. Drive your heels down as you take your hips up. Really good, just 1. Stay here, exhale. Really good, and then with me, let's walk our hands to the back. Once you get there, toe heel your feet. We're going again, halfway lift, inhale. Fold as you exhale. Rise up all the way. Good, arms down. Again, reach up, look up. Palms together, just fold. Halfway. Good, crawl it out. Okay, crawl it to the top. Find your high plank. You pause if you want. Just hold your high plank. Otherwise, it's a low push-up. Back up to high. Good, and then downward dog. Slow inhale. Slowly empty. Just 1. You got it, guys. Again, walk your hands back. Walk your hands back. When you get there, toe heel your feet to touch. Good, it's a halfway lift. Inhale. Fold and exhale. Good, rise all the way up. Arms to your side. Reach up, look up. Palms together, let's fold. Halfway left. Call it out with me. Call it out with me. You choose. You're holding or you're exhaling to low push up. Back up to high. Good. It's downward dog. One big breath here. Slowly empty. Okay, walk your hands back. This is our last one like that. Walk your hands back. When you're there, toe heel your feet. Halfway. Melt your chest. Rise up. Awesome. Arms down. Okay, reach up. Look up. Fold forward. All right, halfway. Still last one like that. Crawl it to the top. Crawl it to the top. Right into your push-up or you hold. Back up. Good. It's downward dog. Right away, come up to your toes. Bend your knees. Step, walk, or hop forward. Halfway. Good. Fold. Reach up all the way. Good. Arms come down. This time I'm going to reach up. I'm going to sit low. Chair pose. Good. As you exhale, just fold over your legs. Halfway lift. Okay, now step it back. High to low plank. This is your regular chaturanga. So high to low. Upward dog as you fell. Good. Take it back. Downward facing. Right up to your toes. Bend your knees. Step, walk, or hop. Half. Fold. Rise it up. Just like that, arms down. Again, sit low. Good. Fold as you exhale. Awesome. Halfway. High to low plank as you exhale. Upward facing. Good. Downward dog. Slowly inhale. You got it, guys. Exhale. Big breath. Slowly empty. We're gonna add on, okay? Take one. Empty all your air out. Okay, to your toes. Bend your knees, step, walk, or hop. Flat. Fold. Rise it up. Awesome, arms down. Sit really low. This time, hands come down, right foot stays, left foot steps. It's a high lunge. High lunge, rise up. Good, just breathe. Zip up your back leg. If you're not quite here yet, drop your back knee. Okay, it's one. Stay here, empty. Hands down to the inside. I'm gonna crawl just to the side. I'm gonna find a wide-legged fold. So all my toes turn that way. I'm folding forward. Hands come down under my shoulders. If you have a prop, bring your hands to your prop. Okay, so that your focus is on straight legs. Your focus is not on getting low. I don't care how low your upper body is. Good, just two. Stay here, empty. One. Good, exhale. Okay, we're gonna crawl back to the top. We're gonna crawl back to the top. We're gonna plant our hands down and sweep our right leg up and back. Good, as you exhale, knee to nose. Take it up and back, and then it's a flow. High plank to low, right leg hovers. Good, upward facing, big breath. Send it back, downward dog. Okay, right away to your toes. Bend your knees, step, walk, or hop. Flat. Hold with me. Start slow, rise up. Good, arms come down. Chair pose. And then I'm gonna hinge. Left foot stays, right foot steps, it's my high lunge. Right foot steps back, I'm rising up. Good, zip up your back leg. Just breathe. Zip it up even more, guys. One. Hinge forward, hand to the inside of your left, crawl it to the right, and just find your fold, your wide-legged fold. Just breathe. Good, stay in. 2. Stay with me. 1. Okay, and you're gonna crawl it back. You're gonna crawl it back. You're gonna plant your hands first. My left leg goes up and back. As I exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Do it again, up and back. This time you shift forward with your arms. It's a chaturanga, high to low. Upward face. Good, downward dog. 2 breaths. Stay and empty. Okay, it's 1. All right, to your toes. Bend your knees, step, walk, or hop forward. Okay, halfway. Adding on a little bit, fold forward. Rise up. Okay, arms down. Sit low. And then listen, it's eagle. Left leg on top, left arm under. Just find it here. Hug into center line. 2. Good, stay. It's 1. Okay, slowly, I'm gonna start to lift, and I'm gonna open up into airplane. So arms back, left leg back. Okay, find it. It's your first balancing pose of the day, so it might be wobbly. Good, stay. Empty. 1. And then simple. Can you start to bend your standing leg, land your left toes down? It's high lunge. Good, just breathe. Zip up your back leg. 2. Hold it. 1. Hands to the inside, walk to the side, walk out to the side. Once you get there, right hand is down, left arm is up. Look over your left, it's your twist here. Okay, hips stay square, legs stay straight, and you're just looking up over your left shoulder. I prefer bringing my top hand to my low back, just so that I can feel my hips staying square. Okay, we're have 2. Stay in your twist. We've got 1. Stay here, empty. Okay, and then back to the beginning. So crawl it to the top, plant your hands, sweep your right leg up and back. As you exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Do it again, up and back. Knee to nose again. Now, up and back. Then you flow, high to low. Upward dog. Good, downward facing. You're gonna stay here for 5, or you're gonna flow with me. It's a right side, left side. So right foot steps into warrior 1. I'm gonna rise all the way up, or you're holding. And then as you exhale, it's a high to low plank. This is if you want extra. Upward. Good, downward dog. Left side, warrior 1, rise it up, big breath. Hands to the mat, flow it out. We'll meet in downward dog, upward facing. Good, downward facing. Big breath together. Slow empty together. Okay, to your toes. Bend your knees, step, walk, or hop. Flat. Hold. Rise up. Starting again, arms come down. Sit low. Okay, and it's eagle pose. So my right leg comes on top. My right arm goes under. I'm finding my back here at the top. Good, 3. I'm still in my New Year's Eve party mode. Not that there was any partying to be had. Okay, it's 1 more. And then we're gonna undo. We're gonna find our airplane. So leg goes back, arms go back. Okay, find it here. Zip up your top leg. Good, squeeze your shoulder blades to touch. Stay with me. We have 3. You got it. Hips square for 2. Stay in. And then slowly, you start to bend your standing leg. You land in your high lunge, arms sweep up. Beautiful, 3 here. Stay in. Good, it's 2. Hips are square. 1. And then I'm coming forward, hands to the inside of my left, I crawl to the side. Once I get there, left hand down, right arm up, it's a twist. Okay, look over your top shoulder. Maybe your right hand is at your low back. Legs are straight. Awesome work, guys. Stay and breathe. 3. 2. 1. Okay, hands come down. I'm gonna crawl it to the top. I'm gonna find my hands first, and then I sweep my left leg up and back. As you exhale, knee to nose. Do it again, up and back. Shift forward, knee to nose. Do it again, up and back. And then you flow, high plank to low. Upward facing. Good, downward facing. You're gonna hold for 5, or you're gonna flow with me. So this time it's a left side, right side, okay? Left foot steps forward, warrior 1, rise it up. Hands to the ground and flow. Upward. Good, downward. Right foot steps, warrior 1, rise up, inhale. Hands to your mat, flow. Upward. Awesome, downward dog. 2 here. Set yourself up for one more flow like that. Good, it's 1. All right, to your toes. Bend your knees, together, hop to the top. Flat back. Good, bow your chest. Rise it up from the top. Okay, arms down. Stay low. Left foot on top. Left foot on top is eagle. Okay, find your eagle. Squeeze everything into center line. Good, for 2. For 1. And then undo with me into airplane, arms back, leg back. Square your hips. Good, it's 3. Stay in. 2. Zip up your leg. Okay, different this time, 1 more. And then start to lean forward. Lift up your arms, lift up your leg. Okay, hold it for 1 more. And then you'll grab onto your big toe or your knee for single standing leg raise. So I'm opening up either with my toe or my knee. Good, just breathe. Stay in. I know it burns on the standing leg, okay? Hold for 3. I lied, we'll just do 1 more. Okay, 1 more breath. And then bring this foot right into tree, okay? And I know it burns, but this is really it. So you're just finding tree. I love getting into tree with all this like tension in my standing leg, because this pose like is relatively easy for people to find after a little while of practice. And I want you to challenge yourself. So find that wiggling and hold it anyway. Close your eyes for 1 more. Good, release. Release down, shake it out. And then reach your arms all the way up. Let's just hinge forward, peace fingers to our big toes. We're gonna pull up on our toes and melt our chest down low. Okay, find your breath here. This is your little rest, our little intermission, okay? Breathe, and stay with it. Awesome, guys. Just 2. One. Okay, I want you to just try one more little thing. We're gonna bring our right hand to our hip, our left peace finger to our left big toe. Start to stand, pulling your left leg up. It's hard, okay? It's hard. If this doesn't work, it probably needs some practice, okay? And then once you're standing, I want you to let go and land right into your high lunge. Okay, high lunge on the left, on the right. Yeah, just 2. Stay in. Okay, 1 more. And I'm gonna hinge just like we did all class. You're gonna crawl it to the left. This time, when you get your toes turned to the left, take your right hand to your left ankle. So you might have to bring your legs in a little closer. So this is like your deepest twist. So I'm going with my right hand to my left ankle, and then I'm twisting. Okay, find your twist there. Legs closer together is totally fine. Yeah, just breathe. Really good. We have 2. 1. Okay, undo here. Crawl your hands to the top. One more time, okay? One more time. Push into your hands, right leg up and back. As you exhale, knee to nose. Follow me, it's different. Right leg up and back. Again, knee to nose. This time, right leg up and back. Right knee, right elbow. You're gonna hold it here. If you wanna play with the arm balance, we're gonna bend our elbows and find that arm balance for 3, for 2, for 1. Take your right leg up and back. Right knee, left elbow. So again, you're either holding or you're going for the balance. Okay, this one's tricky. For 3, for 2, for 1. Take your right leg all the way up and back. And then let's flow, high to low. Up dog. Good, downward dog. So this is where you're gonna hold for 5. You're gonna flow one more time into right side, left side. Right foot steps, warrior 1, let's rise. Good, hands down, flow. Up. Good, down. Left side. Good, flow. Upward. Good, downward dog. 3 more here. 2. Okay, get ready. It's our last bit. It's our left side. 1. Okay, to your toes. Bend your knees. Step, walk, or hop. From the top, halfway. Hold. Rise it up. Awesome. Arms down. Sit low. Okay, we'll start with eagle. So right leg on top, right arm under. Find it. Hug in. Woo! We have 3. 2. Stay in. 1. Okay, start to undo and then send your leg back. It's your airplane. Ooh, find it. Okay, find it. Hips square. Zip up your back leg a lot. You want to roll your right hip down so it's in line with your left. 2. Good. Just 1. And then remember, it's different. We're going to come forward now. Leg out, arms up. Just hold it. Zip up your leg. And then you choose knee or big toe for single standing leg raise. Hold it here. And then you're starting to burn on the bottom leg. If you want, drop it. Like, so what? Okay, drop it and then come back in. And then we're moving into tree in 1. Find your tree. Good, and then just find what fits. It doesn't have to look the same as the other side. Hold with me. 3. Yeah, and then over time, like that need to react to the burning in the bottom leg just goes away, okay? It's 1. Awesome, release, shake it out. Shake it out, reach your arms up all the way. And just hinge, it's gorilla pose. So feet are hip width, you're sliding your hands underneath your feet from the toes. Bend your knees and let your chest fall. Good, find your breath. Stay in, guys. 3. You got it for 2. 1. And then with me, can you bring your hands, your left hand to your hip, your right peace finger to your right big toe? I got confused there. We're gonna push into our left heel. We're gonna start to stand. Try it, okay? There's no rush. And then once you're standing, you have to keep your core engaged to let go, and then fly it back and land in your high lunge. Okay, just breathe. Zip up your back leg. Stay in. Just one. And then we'll start to hinge. We'll come down to the instep of our foot. We're gonna crawl it to the right, and this is your deepest twist yet. So you're gonna take your feet in a little closer if need be. Left hand goes to the outside of my right ankle, and then I look up over my right shoulder. Find it here. Good, just breathe. 2. One. Okay, and then finally, we're gonna go through one more time together. Hands come down. You're gonna crawl it all the way to the top. Once I'm there, I'm planting my hands. My left leg goes up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Again, up and back. Knee to nose. Okay, up and back. Left knee, left elbow. You're just gonna hold it and work your strength, or start to bend your elbows and shift forward for your arm balance for 2. Good, for 1, take it up and back. Left knee, right elbow. Again, hold it or arm balance for 3. Good, for 2. For 1, take your leg up and back. And then you flow, high to low. Upward. Good, downward facing. Okay, this is your last time. You're gonna stay, or you're gonna flow a left side, right side. Left foot steps, warrior 1. Let's rise up. Hands to the mat, let's flow. Upward. Good, downward. Right side, warrior 1, rise it up. Hands down, let's flow. Upward. Good, downward. And then right away, I want you to crawl your hands to the back. Crawl your hands to the back, toe heel your feet. And then just slowly rise up all the way, arms up. Good, arms down. We'll bring our hands to our hips. With my right foot, I'm stepping in halfway up. My left toes are turning out. My hips are square. I'm gonna reach up all the way. Then I'm gonna hinge over my right. This is pyramid, okay? So hinging over your right. Hips are square, both legs are straight. If you have to bend your right knee to get low, I want you to use props under your right hand, like books or something, blocks if you have. Good, it's 2. It's 1. Okay, we're gonna twist it. So left hand down, right hand to your low back. Look up over your right shoulder, just twist. And then if you did this last week with me and you liked it, go for a revolved half moon. So I'm taking my left hand about a foot away from my right big toe, and I'm lifting my left leg off the mat. I'm still in that twisting shape with my upper body. Good, just 2. Stay in. You got it, guys, for 1. And then both hands come down, let's forward fold. Let's bring our feet to touch. Half lap. Bow your chest. Rise up slow. Arms come down. So you should be at the middle of your mat right now with your hands on your hips. Left foot's gonna step forward halfway. Right toe's gonna turn out. Hips are gonna square to the front, okay? Both legs straight, hips back, and then reach your arms up and just hinge over your left. Okay, keep your hips square, keep your shoulders square for this first one. Just breathe. Good, for 3. Two. Nice slow breath for 1. Okay, and then we're gonna twist it. So right hand comes down, left hand to low back. This is just a twisted triangle to start, okay? So I'm looking up over my left shoulder. If you want the balance, you don't have to, but if you want it, right hand's gonna step about a foot away, and I'm gonna lift my back leg up. So we're making that same twisted shape with our upper body. Okay, just breathe. For 2. Stay with me. Okay, for 1. And then simple, both hands come down. You're gonna drop your right knee to the ground. You're gonna drop your left knee to the ground. Okay, so we're gonna come up for camel. We did it last week, so hips forward, okay? Hands to low back. I'll do it sideways to show you. You're gonna start to just find a little back bend, just like that. Okay, if it feels good to go a little further, go, but don't take your hips with you. 1. And then slowly tuck your chin, lift yourself up. Let's have a seat. It's easy pose. Close your eyes. Take one. Okay, and then we're gonna set up for bridge pose. So we're just gonna go right into our back bend. So you're gonna bring your feet in front. Make sure your feet start pretty close to your hip, your bum, okay? And then as you lie back, you should be able to extend your arms on your mat and feel your heels. That's your little test, okay? And then once you're there, push your shoulders down, push your heels down, lift up. Okay, so I'm tucking my tailbone, I'm curling up, I'm squeezing my glutes, I'm squeezing my legs, okay? Squeezing my shoulder blades. Stay here. It's just two. Good, stay lifted and bridge. One. Okay, come down. Come down, let your knees fall side to side. And then go up. This is bridge number 2. If you have wheel pose, take wheel. Okay, find your next back bend. Bridge pose or wheel, lifting up high. Okay, if you're playing with bridge, why don't you play with coming to your toes, lifting your heels up. Good, it's 3. Stay lifted. 2. 1 big breath. All right, come down. Let your knees fall side to side. When you are ready, it's your final back bend. Give me a bridge, give me a wheel, give me a supported bridge. Just one more back bend. Let's go up, okay? Push into your heels, push into your hands or your shoulders. Lift yourself up. We're here for 3. Good, stay in. We're here for 2. Stay with it. Okay, just 1. And then slowly, safely, tuck your chin, come down. You'll bring your feet mat width. You'll let your knees fall in. Just breathe here. Close your eyes. Push your low back into the ground. Good, it's 2 here. One. Okay, if you're not quite ready to move, then stay here. But if you are, you're gonna start to lift your knees up. I'll show you sideways. We're gonna lift our knees up, bring our hands onto our knees, and just start to circle here. Little circles. It should feel nice on your low back. If you have like a low back or tailbone issue, this might not feel good, so then don't do it. Okay, make sure to circle both ways. And then when you're ready, it's happy baby. So I'm keeping my low back and my shoulders on the ground, and then I'm going for my ankles. What I see a lot in class is this. I see people lift up just to catch their feet. I don't care about catching your feet. So go around your shins, go around your ankles. Maybe you go for your feet, but your low back and your shoulders are flush to your mat, okay? And then if it feels good, you might rock side to side. Okay, just 2. Okay, you're either gonna hold this or you're gonna find a wide straddle. So again, if you're able to keep your low back and shoulders down, that's when you go for the wide straddle, okay? There's no need to go into it if you're not there yet. Hold for 2. Good. Awesome, my friends. Take 1. My new friends. And slowly empty. Okay, wherever you are, start to bring your feet together, holding onto your feet. I want you to rock up and down, just like this. Nice and slow. Okay, and then you're gonna, find a seat at the top. We're gonna find Baddha Konasana. So feet together, knees wide, just to start to warm up your hips a little bit. You're gonna flutter out your knees. Good, just 2. One big breath. Okay, keep your right leg in. Take your left leg straight out. You're gonna find seated tree. Hopefully you can see me. So I'm gonna reach my arms up all the way. And I'm gonna fold over my left. Just 3. 2. 1. Okay, start to lift up. You're gonna pick up your left leg. You're gonna take it out. We're gonna find a side stretch. So I'm bringing my right foot into the thigh. I'm gonna start to hinge sideways. Left arm comes down, and then right arm goes up in the air. Okay, and I know it's like really pretty when you go all the way, you catch your foot. But what I don't want you to do is start to roll this way, because I'm just doing the same stretch we just did. Okay, so keep your side body open here and know that the flexibility will come with time. Good, that's great. 2. 1. Okay, come up. So it's either half pigeon, taking your left leg back, right foot stays forward, or it's thread the needle if half pigeon's not a fit for you. Okay, so I'm coming into my half pigeon, and then maybe you start to lower. Just stay in, okay? Stay wherever you are. Feel your hip stretch. If you're in thread the needle, make sure again that your shoulders and low back are on the ground. 3. 2. Just 1. Okay, you're gonna start to lift back up. So I'm gonna lean into my right hip. I'm gonna swing my back leg around. If you're in thread the needle, rock yourself up. Let's extend both our legs out. You're gonna pull the flesh out from under your sits bones. Okay, just reach your arms up. And then take a fold, hinging from your hips, take a fold. And I don't want this to be about like this imaginary goalpost of like, I wanna touch my feet. So people get their feet and then they pull. Okay, what I want you to do instead is just lower with time. Okay, let your hands land where they land. With time, the flexibility will come. Just 1. Okay, roll up slow. Roll up slow. Left foot in, right leg out. We're gonna reach up all the way. Hinge forward. Just 3. Okay, roll up slow. Pick up your right leg, take it out. Left foot to your right thigh. And then you find, again, this side stretch. So I'm just leaning over to my right. My left arm comes up and over. I reach. Yeah, and if with time you get a little lower, awesome. Just 2. 1. Okay, come up. Let's find our hip opener on the left side. So it's half pigeon, swinging your right leg behind if that's a fit. If that's not a fit, find thread the needle. And then you go into your fullest expression of the pose. Maybe that's on forearms. Maybe that's with your chest down. Like your goal with time is to get your chest down so you can completely like disengage through your shoulders. But that comes with like years and years. Okay, so if you're here on your forearms and you are engaging your shoulders, that's okay. Just try to relax your upper body, your neck, relax the space between your shoulders so it's less tension. Okay, so this time, if you're in thread the needle on your back, you're gonna stay. Okay, and if you're with me in half pigeon, We'll start to lift up slow, and we're just gonna bring a bend into our knees, and right away we'll lie back for our inversion. Those of you in thread the needle, straighten your legs up to the ceiling and find your inversion. So I'm in waterfall with my low back on the ground. You can also have waterfall with a block tucked under your low back. You can be in shoulder stand, you can be in a headstand if you're practicing headstand or handstand. Whatever you're in, can you start to slow down your breath? And then with time, in the next like 3 breaths and the next 5 breaths, I want you to make your way into your final rest, to your Shavasana. There's no rush getting there. And once you do reach Shavasana, I want you to completely relax everything, okay? So relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your arms, relaxing your legs, let your toes turn out. And release control of your breath, okay? That controlled breath that we practice throughout a vinyasa practice. It's not a fit here. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Reach your arms overhead, take a full body stretch. And roll into the fetal position on one side. With your eyes closed, find a seat at the top of your mat, the top of your hands. Palms together at your heart center. Take a big breath in through your nose. Open your mouth and sigh. Do that again, big breath.